She's a social studies teacher, Whitney Walker, and she's found a creative way to connect with students during the pandemic.
Okay, so turn on your news today. All right, flip it back through different channels, right?
Jennifer, thank you. This is quite the honor. I will accept this on, the part of the academy. I don't know what it is that they normally say during that time, but everybody back here is they're clapping their paper hands. So I feel love. I feel the love. Thank you.
I see Dolly Parton back there is raising her hand. She wants to give you a high five to say, way to go.
She is. Dolly's always participating, and she loves books, and so she wants to sit up front. And so I'm not mad about it. So that's where we keep Dolly.
You are known for your creative classroom, but you have taken it to a whole new level during 2020. What has this been like for you, and how have you been able to use this to connect with your students?
Yeah, well, 2020 has been quite the pickle, and it's a first time for teachers. We all feel like first-year teachers, and I'll be quite honest with you. In September, I was struggling on feeling that I even had the capacity to even do this gig because of the things I just didn't know. I didn't know I didn't know what I didn't know. And so I had this project in my mind, what I wanted to do, but because of the load of learning how to teach online, I just didn't have I didn't have the 8th day of the week defined to sort of make all of this happen. I knew that the kids were going to be looking at me on Zoom, and I didn't want the green screen. I wanted something different, and I thought it would be cool to have a class roster of folks that could sort of sit in their spots while they were looking at me on Zoom every day. And so I had a former colleague that she contacted me and said, "Hey, I'm retired." Susie Jolliffe, she was our librarian here for many, many years. And she said, "Do you have any little things that I could get into, during the COVID stay here by myself?" And I was like, "Listen, I really have this vision of making myself a paper classroom." And so a month later, with her help, this is who you got. And so it's been very fun. The kids love it. They're constantly commenting on who's sitting beside who or who would say what if we're talking about a discussion. And so it feels like the room is full again. And it's something that teachers have missed, as well, having their kids. So I'm hoping that once the students are back in session that we can utilize these folks in some manner. Probably Dolly's going to keep her seat, though. Everybody else may be a bit.
Dolly needs to stay in the front of the class. Yes.
Right.
Well, you are a graduate of the UK College of Education. You're studying to get your doctoral degree right now, and you are teaching in the middle of a pandemic. How are you able to do all this at once?
Oh, well, I feel like I've always been in school. I'm trying to think of when I wasn't in school. And so at this point, I feel like I've got that more under control. The work that I'm doing at the University of Kentucky versus this new experience, which is, teaching kids online. And so it's a lot, but I just try to tell myself like, hey, we can get through today, right? We can get through the next day. And then also too, I mean, I've got a wonderful support system at the University of Kentucky with the folks that are in my doctoral cadre, with my professors, Dr. Swan and Dr. Crowley, who I'm under there. And then at Lafayette High School, which is ultimately my family. And so that support, especially when I can't be around my family, my own family, that support in itself has been everything that I need.
Well, you're doing a great job, and we thank you for all that you're doing to educate the students. Lafayette High School is so lucky to have you. Whitney Walker, our Best of the Bluegrass Teacher of the Week.